Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am doing something a bit different for me today. I am revamping a little bit an old scout hut. So what's happened here is a lot of the old walls have been knocked out, a lot of new stud partition walls have been put in. There's been disabled toilet, shower room, bathroom, a new kitchen, there's been a range cooker being put in, so fuse well that's sin's been upgraded. Bit of a weird one really. I'm actually the second spark on the job. The original one was friends with the people that own the place. I say own the place, run the place. So he bought all the materials and priced it up originally. Luckily enough, all the materials he bought were from the same supplier that I get stuff from. And he's got the Hager stuff, the bell downlights, so I'm quite happy about. But he's no longer able to do it, so I've sort of taken over. First fix today is going on. So come the other day, I isolated some stuff was pulled up out of the way so they could rip the walls out. What I'm going to have to do is probably get one of the dual split boards, Hager boards, which I'm pretty excited about because I've never done one. Because there is a lot of stuff in here, and the maximum demand when you've got the shower, the 10mm for the range cooker, there's lots of heaters, obviously sockets, kitchen, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to be going way over maximum demand, so I want to get 2 boards in. But I'll give you a walk around a little bit. There's a builder in at the moment, Brody, he's just doing a few bits and bobs, so I'm going to give you a walk around, see what's happened, what's going to be changed, and I'll take you up on the loft because a lot of my work today is loft work, so back in a sec. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Was an old stud wall going in here, that was the old sockets. This was the old bathroom, so that's the old light, old pull cord. Someone at some point had put a new circuit in for either towel heaters or towel radiators, but there was never actually connected to the board. This other spark has been in and put mains powered smoke alarms in, a heat alarm, emergency lights throughout. The only thing I've got to do is fit some key switches. So they're already done. Old pull cord for the kitchen, old lights. So what's going in here is, I think we're doing 9 downlights in here, for the bell downlights, the IP rated ones. New socket circuit completely, 10mm for the range cooker, so we're gonna have to be putting the isolation over here, so take a bit of the polystyrene out. Everything's sort of being fast fixed. It's all being boarded at the moment. It's going to be plastic panel boarding put on everywhere. So there's dishwasher to go. I think we counted there's 6 sockets on the top, tube heater, hot water tank. The tube heater is going to go for frost stat because in the winter it gets bloody cold in here. Old one being ripped out. So that's that. There's a doorway being blocked up in here down the hallway. So we've got an emergency spotlight to put in here with some more downlights. That is the normal unisex toilet. Then we've got a shower room and then disabled toilet, and that's also got the disabled alarm system as well that I've got to put in the pull cord. So I'll take you up in the loft and you can have a look. Right, so we're up in the loft now. I've spent about half an hour doing this. So it's a big ass loft, nice and tall, I can stand up in it. I pulled all the loft insulation just out of the way for where I'm going to be working. So we've got our board's broken, don't stand on that one. Main feed going across, so the stuff going in all in here is all the lighting, so I'm pulling that out today because the plaster is coming shortly. Pulling that across, the board's down here. So what I'm going to do, obviously so I can pass this off afterwards and I'll test everything, is I'm just going to clip a bit of the all-round band around this. I know it's in a loft and I know it's through the joist, but make it a bit more secure and a bit tidy so people aren't tripping over it if they come up here. There's some new bonding to go in, but it's plastic warp inlet, so we'll have to see what we're doing with that. I'll just run you down to the board. And this is the board we got at the moment, so it's an old MEM. Hate them, absolutely bloody hate them. Old MEM, a contactor there for the heaters that are in the main room at the moment. We're going to put another one in because we're putting another 3 wall heaters in the disabled toilet, downstairs toilet, the other toilet, the unisex toilet, and in the kitchen. Shower room, I think I'm going to have to chuck a tube heater in there with a fuse screw on the outside because it's very close. It's a small room. I can't really put a heater too close to that. So I'm going to put another board up here, get rid of that one. I think I'm going to do the split load one because there is that's full. These are the circuits that someone ran in at some point, never connected. But you've got 3 heating circuits, and it's all written down here. But then we've got a key switch to go in for the emergency lights. I'm going to do a new ring main for the kitchen. Obviously we've got 10mm to go in for the the range. We've got a 6mm to go in for the shower, more heating cables. So I'm going to push everything up because the plaster's coming in shortly. I'm going to label it all up in the loft so we know what's what, and then drop a few cables in for, I think we're going to start with the kitchen because obviously furthest way away, and get that 10mm in, at 6mm for that. I think as well we're going to have to run some more trunking. I'll do, when the new board goes in, I'll do some bigger trunking straight up and then do some all round band and clip that back to make that to regs as well. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just pulling all the cables up that are in the ceiling. The reason I've got masking tape, normally I do electrical tape, but it's just a hell of a lot easier to write on and see what I'm doing. If it can peels off alright. So these are all isolated and disconnected from the board. I just want to use them as cable flags really. That's it down here. What I'm going to do is literally do that all the way. So we've got another light, another switch, sockets, kitchen, all that jazz up there, and then the old bonding up there, the old 6mm bonding. So I'm going to pull all that up just so the plaster can get a clean slate. Normally, you know, you do your downlight path and get it skimmed, but because this is such an accessible loft, once it's skimmed I can just come up, measure, do my downlights that way to make sure I'm definitely nowhere near a joist. Obviously I'm going to be putting emergency light fitting downlights in all the toilets and shower, and then there'd be one in the kitchen I think, well no, one in the hallway, sorry, which is going to be here. So yeah, I'm going to pull all this up and then sort of figure out, because I'm going to run a ring main to the kitchen. Obviously it's a bit of a long path across and round and down, and there's another circuit I've got to do for the hot water tap because that's a 16 amp supply. Obviously the cooker as well, which is a 10mm, and the shower is roughly where I'm sitting now. There's going to be a 6mm run here, so I'm just going to sort of get some lengths of cable in and do some clipping. Right, so now I've pulled everything up. There's a few things I can't do, so smoke alarm, emergency light, they just drop down for the plaster and get a skim round. Everything else has been pulled up. One in the hallway has been pulled up as well. So I'm going to go around, because it's been hardboarded and then it's having the PVC paneling, we're going to do fast fix boxes around. I'm going to drill through. What the guy's done is left one side open. So I've taken the polystyrene out. I'm going to drill through out my sockets, drill obviously all the way up, and then we're going to clip within 50mm, obviously, so it was in the reg zones, across and then through to the fast fix boxes. I'm going to trim down the polystyrene so it's not actually touching it, across and there. It fits quite snug anyway. I'm going to do that all the way around in the kitchen, get the cooker feed in. I'm not here all day today, I was only doing a flying visit really, so I'm going to get the kitchen done today, pull a ring main in to the board and sort of go from there really. Right, I've got a path sorted out for kitchen sockets. So one for fridge freezer there. These ones have just been shifted up a little bit. I measured out there to start with, but because of this beam, it needs to be higher up. So we've got one there. So the ring's going to come down far side of the wall into there, back up, down, across. And what I've done is there's a socket here. So I've cut the polystyrene out, removed some of the polystyrene so we can get rid of the thermal effects on the cable. Fast fix going here, fast fix going there. It's coming across, down. It's coming out to a double socket for the dishwasher. There's also going an electric tap going in here, like a permanent hot water tap, but that's having its own feed. Double socket in here, through to double socket in here for hot water tank, back up, double socket here, come round, double the double socket, and that's going back up in the void up at the top. And then that's the ring main done. Oh no, it's not the ring main done. I've then got to do the cooker hood. So I'm just going to do a few spur up top left, and then obviously a socket outlet behind the cooker hood, get that measured out. So I'm going to do that a little bit, and then I'm going to start pulling the ring main down and around and then go from there. Right, kitchen's all wired in now. So socket on top, I've missed one, so that's a spur off that one, but never mind. Double socket there, double socket there, double socket there. So what I've done, I've run my standing knife around. Boxes are going here. It's fast fix, going to go on there afterwards. Down, around within my zones, clipped along, back up to that one, and back up. That's looped over to here for the extractor hood, and then that goes back up, back to the board. So it's all within the 50, well, beyond the 50. So clip straight in the centre, up and across, down. And what I've done for this bit, I've just sliced literally this corner here where it comes through. So it's not actually touching the cable at all. So I'll get that done with that one, push that one in. And then the next thing is, there's a big spool of 6mm. that the guys ordered. So I've got to spool that off and get it somewhere around here. So at least 300 from the front of the cooker. And that's going to go down and across and have a cooker wedge down here with the 10mm. Obviously it needs to be a 45 amp cooker switch. So I think it's going to be a double plate one. But I'll have a double check, see what he's ordered. So yeah, I'm going to unreel the 6mm and then climb through the loft again. Right, I'm done here today. I've done as much as I can. 10mm in for the cooker, up and across. It's coming through there. There's a little hole through there. I've had a sweep up, and now I feel sick. It's so unnatural. So that's really it for today. Next couple of days when I'm back, it's going to be attacking the toilets, getting the disabled pull cord in, shower feed, some towel heaters, and that's pretty much it until it comes to the stage where everything's boarded and I can start putting some, when it's skimmed, sorry, I can start doing some downlights. We're using the PIR sensors when you walk in, they'll turn on. There's going to be a key switch located around for the emergency lights. Right, it's day 2 here. We're going to do disabled toilet. So we've got the disabled alarm system going in, which is the red pull cord, the reset button, then the outside control panel, and an LED light that's going up on the outside. So I've never done one before, so look at the instructions. Pretty much do it most in 3-core and then a 2-core from the pull cord down to that reset button, I think. So I'm gonna get that all whizzed in, and also there's a heat going on the wall there, and that's it for in here. And then we've got to do a water heater in the toilet as well. So like I say, disabled toilet's done. Right, so we've got a heater there. Everything's clipped greater than 15 minutes in the centre of this wood, so that's all hunky-dory. So that goes up there. So we've got a pull there and a wall-mounted one there. On the outside, we've got here. So this is for the actual alarm box on the outside. So one to the LED, one to the pull cord, and that's the feed to the box itself. Sorry about the flashing, it's the LED. Key switch for the lights to isolate, so in and out. Up here, that's been pulled. It's coming down, so you've got the fan isolator, 3-core fan isolator because it's a timed fan, and then that's the LED beacon for the alarm. So next one is the shower. There's just going to 10mm shower cable going over to a pull cord, a spur up top here for a heater, blow heater, and that's it for in there, I think. And then I'll run through that when we get there. Right. Bang, bang. It's dark in here, sorry. Shower pull, shower goes around there. So in here what we've got, sorry about the flicker of the light. Ooh. Fuse switch spur on the left, which goes round to a macerator. So that's going to be a blank plate with a fuse, just a flex outlet, obviously just in case anyone pisses on it. It's a bit more sealed. So fuse switch spurs there. That's going to be another fuse switch spur for the water heater going on the wall. Extractor in and out, and I'll pop you in the loft. So this is what sort of done. So I follow suit and run stuff on here as well, but my plan is with this is I don't like it, you know, obviously you got your grouping factor to a certain degree, but I'm going to stick some, you know, I love all-round band as well. Just do some loops of all-round bands to hold them up a bit of support with them as well, and just separate them out either side, make it a bit neater. All my cables are going to be, obviously when they've run out for the downlights, everything's going to be clipped properly like I do in all the other ones. I'm going to use my the big Whisker XL boxes again for downlights for the shower, the toilet, the disabled toilet, and then the kitchen as well. They're all fed off the key switch, 20 amp key switch for the emergency lights as well, because each one's going to have an emergency downlight in each one of these rooms, and then in the kitchen there's already an emergency light there as well. So that's the plan for this one. And in the hallway here, this bit is obviously having a couple of downlights, emergency downlight, PIR. They're all run off PIRs as well. Shower, cooker, heater, ignore this one, this is just the extractor for the toilet, extractor for the shower, and further on down there you got the extractor for the disabled toilet. So everything's sort of run in place as and when. The board's over here, low level, down there. That's pretty much me done here, to be fair. It's alright. Oh. It's quite bright. I found an old outside light, so I plugged it in to give me a bit of light up here. Pretty much that's me done for here for the time being. Ceilings need to be plastered. Obviously skin plastered, and then I can get my roof and my downlights out and that sort of stuff. And obviously at the end we can do the board. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll be back at you probably next week. So I'll see you then.